is Kristie Irvin. I'm with AskMando.com, and I'm currently at the C.A.R.E conference, the spring conference here in Wisconsin, Dells, Wisconsin. And we just had a great platform here with a guest speaker, Linsey Willis, and she is with L.J. Craig and Associates. And she did a fantastic job. There was a lot of information to cover. She did a great job with it. I think she received a lot of participation from us, at least I hope she feels that way. So we're going to talk with her for just a minute. Considering the economic situation we're under as many different companies, she shared a lot of information that was very helpful. Hi, Linsey.
Hi, how are you today?
Doing good. Thanks so much for speaking with us.
Thank you, Kristie.
Would you mind just kind of sharing with us maybe some of the highlights that the feedback you got from us and some of the things you covered for us while we were in there?
Well, I provided a broad overview of strategic planning and had the different groups participate in 3 different phases of strategic planning. First with an icebreaker exercise regarding what are some of the things they're measuring. And then we had an exercise regarding the mission statements, and people shared their mission statements and some of their taglines. And then we had the groups work on one objective they're currently working on and looking at the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. But we also got into some human resources issues, yes, namely employee retention, execution of the strategies, and it's all about employees. And a lot of people talked about how the change has caused problems for the organization, and it's because the employees are being asked to implement those changes, and they're not necessarily being recognized.
Yeah, I think we determined too as well that share the story you did. You were talking about I'm forgetting now where you went. Where it was the cruise employees.
Yeah, one of the cruise lines, yes, and how they were working on their MBA, and many of them were obviously working on their MBA because they wanted to advance and get paid more money, but many of them weren't happy in their particular job in the company, even though they liked the company. And the reason why they didn't like their job was because of their supervisor. So even if they were involved in a strategic planning process and they were assigned goals and objectives, if they're not happy with their boss, that's not going to make a difference.
No, it really doesn't. Well, we thank you for your time. Is there anything you can leave, a word of wisdom that you could leave us with as we share this video with other people that didn't get to be here and hear you speak?
Well, if you don't measure what you do, you can't manage it. You need to get your goals and objectives on paper, and it's all about the employees, and you want to attract, retain, and motivate those employees and include them in that strategic planning process.
That was something else. Let me elaborate on that. You mentioned employees. Would that be just really your star super salespeople, or maybe your middle management people? Are those the ones that strictly deserve the recognition?
No, everybody does, right. Particularly those at the lower level. And if you could take a trades group and have the trades group come up with their own goals and objectives for improving what they do, improving their processes.
Excellent, excellent. Well, thank you so much, Linsey. We've appreciated it. We've had a lot of fun and learned a lot. Thank you so much.